الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا
Greetings, and welcome back to Brick and Lantern. Come on in, grab something warm to drink. Very excited with tonight's review. We will be discussing the 40567 Forest Hideout. This is an Icon's 90th anniversary set. This set is a gift with purchase. It was only available for a limited time. It is 258 pieces of pure Forestman fun, a reference to the classic 1980s. The old Forestman Hideout would be very proud. Let's get it open, shall we? As soon as I saw this set, I knew that I had to have it. I absolutely love Castle, and I'm really hoping for a proper full-on revival in the next couple of years. Just can't wait to get back to the old ways of swords and sorcery. This set has two packages, and actually comes with a very interesting manual. This manual is printed vertically. Hope we're going to get some more of these for the sets. I actually like these vertical manuals. You have a lot more room for detailed instructions. The set also comes with two figures, two newly updated forestmen with matching weaponry, and a very spiffy looking feather. Can't wait to get these guys into a large-scale build. I'm very much looking forward to seeing where we can fit some friendly forest friends into a bigger build. The main issue, even opening up bag 1, you can see a lot of the parts of this tree fort are actually black. I was a little mixed on this in the beginning, and I'm still mixed on it now. I would have rather seen the entire tree structure in brown, or a mix of black and brown, but I understand this is an homage to the classic Castle line. They didn't really have a lot of brown. These forestmen come with a very nice assortment of accessories. A couple of swords, an extra spear, and a very small little target build that I'm actually working on now. The designers were very clever, using about only 10 pieces or so to make this thing stand up. They put that hook through the back of the target and actually stand it up with a 1x1 clip. Then you just put a 4x4 rounded plate on the front of it with a little target print, and it stands up nice and ready to be shot at. Back to the base of the Forestman build again. Gotta say, the amount of plates in this build and the way that they sum together, very interesting. I didn't realize what all these 2x2 plates were going to be in the beginning, and it was kind of fun to watch the entire thing take shape. The whole building experience for this set was actually very pleasant. A little tricky, there's a couple of times where the plate work gets a bit intricate, but overall I was having a lot of fun watching this tower kind of take shape within the first bag. Really don't get a ton of detail, it's just the skeleton of the tower that you're going to assemble in this first bag, but I thought it was a lot of fun, and I always love it how the little elements begin to take shape. Like how we got to clip that spear on the side, or a couple of these brick-built mushrooms that kind of sneak their way into the build. Gonna move quickly onto bag number 2. This is a lot of the detailing. We're gonna be putting leaves on. We're gonna be adding the really neat pop of blue that you see at the top of the guard tower there. There was a little bit of a controversy with the way this set was rolled out. This is a gift with purchase set, very limited time. Obviously, putting a very important piece of, I would guess, a part of the celebration behind a paywall, and then barring it from retail sale is just going to make the issues with scalping even worse. I was very lucky I was able to buy this on eBay secondhand, probably from someone who did scalp it, but at a much lower price. I think I only paid about $50 for it, which, considering the price per piece, not worth it at all. I think that comes out to about 20 cents a piece, but I could not pass it up. This is something that's only going to go up in value on the scalping market, especially with the new prints of the Forestman shields. And unless Lego decides that they are going to start making the classic Forestman shields again and start leaning back into this theme, I don't think we're going to see that again anytime soon. And I'm very bummed out for the people who can't or won't be able to get their hands on this set in time. It's a little upsetting the way that they decided to roll this out. I will say, with this recent gift with purchase and the 90th anniversary icons theme, I'm very happy with the sets they chose to revive. The Galaxy Explorer, absolutely beautiful. The Forest Hideout, awesome. I have the 90th anniversary castle coming very soon. And obviously the 90th anniversary of the Lion Knights castle is awesome. It's huge, and I cannot wait to get to build it for all of you. Another part that I thought was really fun about this build is the way that the set just starts to take shape in the second bag. At the end of the first bag, you're not really sure where it's going to go, and then slowly over time, with all of the rounded elements, you start to really get a feel for where this set is going. And I think that the rounded parts help balance out the focus on the black in this. Also, that blue roof. I love the way that the blue roof is using those 1x6 tiles. We also get to the trees, the leaf elements. This tree looks a lot more natural. I think the benefit of 30 years of new elements is really coming into stride with this set. We can revisit this very iconic and classic idea, but absolutely going hog wild with all of the new elements and really making it stand out. My final thoughts on this set. Great set. Absolutely so much fun to build in such a small package. I didn't realize until the end, but the set actually closes on up so you can have the forestmen be in their own little tree in the woods. I don't really love the use of black. I think it could have been much better as a brown or a different shade. And obviously the gift with purchase status. You're not going to be able to get this thing unless you're going for it secondhand, and it's rather disappointing that Lego is not willing to either print these things and let people get a hold of them or otherwise. My final verdict, to buy or not to buy. I would say if you're a very large castle fan, this is definitely a set for you. The designers obviously put a ton of time into it and really enjoyed it. That's the only proviso, though, is can you get it for a decent price? But with that in mind, I want to close out the video and say thank you very much for joining us at Brick and Lantern this evening. I I hope you take care, enjoy your building, stay warm and dry out there, everyone. Good night.